As you know, slaughter pipeline is no place for any horse.
And y'all are welcome to walk her around outside if you want to see how she does.
I was just 19 years old when we started Horse Plus Humane Society back in 2003. I'm passionate about saving animals, but especially saving horses from slaughter.
Tawny's the thinker, and I'm the doer. Together, we've rescued, sheltered, and protected over 15,000 precious lives, creating the world's largest full circle of life horse shelter.
I was born into this. I've always been helping animals, and I'm never going to stop.
We will always rescue,
Shelter,
and protect the helpless.
This is Horse Shelter Heroes.
Hey Horse Heroes, it's Chris here. I'm here with our equine coordinator, Miss Sydney, and we're just grateful for you tuning in to another episode of Horse Shelter Heroes. We hope you enjoy it. Just to kind of kick off this episode, I have some really hard news to share with you all. It's a very somber subject for our team. It's been a hard week for us. As you know, slaughter pipeline is no place for any horse, much less a pregnant horse. And so the devastating effects of a pregnancy going through that amount of stress and malnourishment, it's really hard. We were expecting, mid to late summer delivery of this foal, right? And then the next thing we know, it's a weekend, and Trey, our on-property horse gentler, was doing some checks on a weekend and realized that the baby had been born. We're devastated to announce the passing of baby Lucky. It's been a hard week. We've seen tears all the way around, and a lot of things that we don't understand about why these things happen and why it is that people would be cruel enough to put animals through such terrible conditions and why there's that kind of suffering. I always tell people, in a perfect world, we would not have to exist as Horse Plus Humane Society, because all the animals would be taken care of and people would be responsible, but they're not. While we're devastated as a team that Lucky did not make it, we are very grateful that we got to be a small part of Lucky's story, and that both Lucky and Diamond ended up here at Horse Plus, as opposed to further down the slaughter pipeline where it could have ended in much worse suffering. Unfortunately, that meant the slaughter pipeline claimed another victim this last week. But we're not gonna stop the work that we do, and in honor of baby Lucky, we wanted to tell his story and be a champion for him and other horses just like him. We love baby Lucky, and we're excited to show you this episode because we'll be able to tell you a little bit more about maybe Diamond's story.
Diamond came in through our buyout program. And so not knowing exactly, how many auctions she had been through, where in the slaughter pipeline she was coming from. She was pretty skinny when she came in, minus her obviously large belly, which made us figure she was probably pregnant. Being malnourished during the entire pregnancy could have made him also malnourished and underdeveloped. He could have been premature. It could have been a combination of both, being premature and malnourished. So it's a little bit, hard to tell exactly what the ultimate reason was that he didn't really thrive. Being underfed and everything during that entire pregnancy up until she got here could have definitely played a role. Because once she was here and we assumed she was pregnant, our team started giving her additional feed to make sure that she had what she needed. But if she was that far along in her pregnancy, that last little bit wasn't going to make up the difference of months of, lacking nutrients. So we can do the best we can once they get here, but we can't fix what happened beforehand.
She'll run on it. It's just kind of a
She's totally fine now.
abnormality that she's got that makes her special. And
Look, she gives kisses. She'll give kisses.
She had come in from one of the other counties just a couple days ago. Her leg, we did x-rays, but it looks like an old fracture that is still healing. So there is some like bony proliferation on the side of it where it's healing. But she thinks that's probably why she's not putting all of her weight on it just yet, because it is still healing. If you try to bend her leg straight, she makes you put like a little bit more pressure on it than like you normally would the other leg. Like this one, it's just like boop, straight. Our vet just recommended following up with your vet in a couple weeks, a month, after that's had more time to heal, just to make sure everything looks good. But if she's walking on it fine, not showing any indication that it hurts, then she's good to go.
And y'all are welcome to walk her around outside if you want to see how she does. It's going great. She fits in great with this family, and they have other dogs at the house, and they understand that we don't know a whole lot about her. She's just a rescue dog, and they're a great family, so really hope they take her.
We actually saw her on a Facebook post this morning, and so we inquired about it right away. I mean, she's a beautiful, beautiful girl, and we have actually been talking about getting another dog for a while, so I think it was kind of like a right time, right place kind of thing that happened this morning. So, and then we just spontaneously decided to drive 2 hours to come pick her up.
You couldn't ask for a better dog. Like, I don't think people understand how great rescue dogs are. You can buy $1,000 dogs all day, but $1,000 dogs won't buy you a bond. So you can't buy a connection like that.
This is Millie, a standardbred. She's a 15-year-old mare. She came from buyout. Actually, she cleared quarantine not too long ago, so she's now in general population. I get to work with her. This is my first interaction with her, and first time in the round pen too. And she's kind of pushy. She don't know how to stay out of my space area. So we're just gonna teach her a couple of manners, do a little bit of groundwork with her, to see where she's at with her footing and see how long she had any training done with her previously or not. So we're just gonna get to know her and see what she's about. Yeah, you guys are okay. Hey, no. Ooh. That's all I was looking for, is that connection that we made. There's so many things I'm doing with her that people don't understand. Come on, it's up to you. You want to run or not? Oh. Oh. As you can see, she's my best friend now. She don't want to leave my side. She is doing a great job. She is actually, I think she's rideable, honestly. Yeah, so tomorrow, maybe tomorrow afternoon, I'm gonna try the blanket, I'm gonna try the saddle, put a Halcomore or either a bit, see what she's comfortable with, and go from there. And I believe she's gonna ride out real nice. She's still a beautiful horse that has a long ways to go. But just as you can see there, when I first got in the round pen with her, I took the lead rope off. I wanted her to build a connection with me where she wanted, just like now, she's staying with me. Before, she was staying to the outside of the fence. She wanted nothing to do with me. And now she's cool. She wants to be wherever I go, which is awesome. Which is what I was looking, my goal for this evening was just to build a connection and build off of that. Oh, good girl.
So this morning we have Spirit here. We're gonna have Autumn soon. Autumn has come a long way. I mean, like, you can go up to the pasture and like go and touch her and she follows you around. Somebody was interested in them, and like, it's awesome to see the progress, but it's also sad because once they get to a certain like part where you're like, man, like it's coming so far, and then they're leaving. So
it was a bit of a challenge, but I accepted it. I worked with her. At the end of it, we were best friends. She calmed down a lot. She was able to have people pet on her, brush her down on left and right side of her face. She was just one of those horses that was kind of damaged with emotionally, I guess. She did not trust anyone. That's why it took me a long time to break through to her, just to be able to lead her around and have her walk up to me in the pasture. So yeah, all this was a challenge, like I said, but I love working with horses, and if you do it right, calmly, everything works out good.
So Sydney, we're switching Spirit out with Hunter?
The couple came out and the guy was like, hey, he's a little bit older, but we'd love to give him a good home, but we're really looking for something to ride. And then we explained, we have Hunter, he's a great horse. Miss Lynn said, go ahead, so we're gonna quickly load him up out of here.
Come on, buddy, just turn.
My name's Christina. I've been horse riding since I was like 3, so I grew up around horses. I was living in Australia and I just moved out, I just moved out to Tennessee to get this kind of life, be around horses, be around farm animals. And then when we first came here, we started working with a horse rescue place, and it really meant a lot to me. And then I spoke to Sydney and she was telling me all about Autumn. And then we came out and we found Hunter today, on the day. So we're leaving with Autumn and Hunter. Spirit was a really sweet boy, just maybe a bit too old. We do want to sort of do a bit more of rehabilitation and, you know, ride the horses and also like get more into horse training and things like that. So yeah, I thought Hunter would be a great option. And then we spoke to your trainer about Autumn and she's been doing great. So yeah. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. We'll definitely be in touch.
Horses.
Yeah,
Yes,
we're
ma'am.
excited. We'll send you some videos.
Yeah,
and
send me some videos and some
updates
pictures
and-
through the email. We'd
Yeah.
love to see that.
Awesome, we will. Thank you
Alrighty.
so
Have a
much.
good one.
Thanks.
See ya.
Bye.
That was entertaining. Hunter, oh my gosh. He's leaving. Autumn, she's leaving. She's got a great story, and they're going to a great family. They're going to put a lot of time into them, and they really have a passion for having horses, and so it's a blessing, and this is why we do it.
All right, so we have Dr. Dee Dee here today. She is gonna do a couple dentals on a few of the horses, some eye exams, and then we've got one horse that came to us with some neurologic issues, they said, so we're gonna have her see about doing a neuro exam and see if we can kind of figure out what's going on. So a little bit of everything today. Hi, come right here. You're a good boy. Sydney says you're a saint. Let's see if she's right. Come on in.
We'll see if anything's fresh, but he looks like he's got glaucoma.
Okay.
Oh, he might have a little stain right there. Yeah, so most of that's internal. There doesn't seem to be surface damage at the moment.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, at least twice a day if y'all can swing it.
Yep.
Enucleation is a viable option.
Okay.
Once we have an eye pressure and we can confirm it's glaucoma, then you can
use that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll work really well.
Okay, buddy. Good boy. There you go. You're in a corner. Good job, bud. He's like, All right, baby.
You want to do him next? If he's gonna...
Whatever you want.
Yeah, whoever you want.
My suspicion would be is that he's handling a chain.
Yes.
If you don't have a chain on him, handle this.
Yes.
He's got a thyroid tumor.
Okay, so that is what the, okay.
Yeah, it's benign.
Okay.
Doesn't usually cause a problem unless it just gets big enough to interfere with swallow usually.
Okay.
All right, buddy. Now we're gonna go to work.
Well, now I'm not gonna be of any help. You're too tall.
It's okay. Here we go. Here we go. So we'll start with that and see what we need. Okay. Good. And it's scarred too, and her ear's messed up, so.
Yeah.
She looks like she's a Frisian cross with something much bigger.
Okay.
Frisians are known for
cataracts. Easy. It's all right, honey, I know. I know it's scary, but you're okay.
This horse came in from another rescue down in Texas. In her notes, it just said that she was given this medication, which I had to Google, and it was used to treat EPM.
Okay, do you know
but they didn't diagnose EPM. They just
a lot of places they just put them on it. Which I don't necessarily agree with.
What we're going to try and do is we'll walk slowly forward, and I'll do tail pull, and then we'll stop at the other end. I'll swap sides, and we'll walk back.
Do the same thing for the tail pull the other way. Hey, baby doll. The tail's good. Okay, several possibilities. EPM and Lyme's are our most common infectious. Okay. But yeah, those are kind of your possibilities.
Okay.
She's not gonna hurt anybody on purpose. She's just gonna lose her balance.
Yep. All right, so we just finished with most of our morning stuff. We did dentals on Cody, Amelia, and Peanut. And then we just finished this one's neuro exam, so we're gonna follow up with some additional testing, some medication, see if we can hopefully rule things out or find the actual cause of what's going on.
So, we have an adoption this morning. This one's kind of special. It's for Diamond. As you probably already know if you've watching the episode, Lucky didn't make it. These are lovely adopters. We reached out, let them know, kept them updated the whole time, and they were like, we're still coming, you know? And that really shows the genuine side of they care about Diamond too, not just the baby, because that's something we also have to look out for. So we're excited. She deserves it. She deserves to get home. Trey's gonna get her up, and you know, she can only go up from here. She's definitely had a rough turn of events. I would say that she was just sold and sold and sold again. And then she's probably, to be honest with you, she's probably in a paddock or like a dry lot type thing with other stallions.
How you doing?
This is Trey. He's our horse trainer. He's gonna know all your questions about how she handles.
Oh, she's curious. Hi, baby. You guys got pigeons too, huh? No, just kidding.
Yeah, you wanna take them? Hey, we've tried to adopt a lot out.
My sweet baby.
You're okay, Mama.
Hi, sweet girl. Hi, baby. She's pretty.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah. Oh, get a little hairdo already, huh? She's super calm.
Mm-hmm.
I thought she would have been a little more anxious.
She hasn't seen the farrier here yet. She's honestly not been down from quarantine all that long. So her feet are a little bit long. But Trey didn't really want to get her out and, you know, run her a whole lot when she was pregnant. She's amazing. If I were her, I'd be like, nobody ever touch me ever again.
Hi, sweet girl. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. After all she's been through, you kind of think she would be a little more anxious and a little more reluctant on people, but she's super sweet. Aren't you?
Well, you're approved, so if you want to take her home today, you sure can. She seems like she really likes y'all.
I was watching something and an ad came up about adopting horses, and so I Googled local adoptions in Tennessee, and y'all came up as like the best reviewed one. And then I went to your page and I saw her first thing, and as soon as I saw her, I literally fell in love with her. And then I read about her going to slaughter and being pregnant, and
I think she was
I
listed
filled
for
out the
like
application that night.
Yeah, I think she was listed for like 15 minutes by the time she found the page,
Yeah.
so she was
Y'all-
brand new.
When I started looking at the horse's process, y'all didn't even have the bio up about her.
Well, she'll have a forever home now, so she'll hopefully very quickly get used to her life and be happy for the rest of her life. Sweet baby.
It really feels good just knowing what she's gone through and the stress and stuff like that she's gone through. But for her to find a wonderful home, to get a wonderful home, it's nothing else beats that. It's a good feeling, and it's good for her also to get out of here and go explore and meet new people. It's always awesome when a horse gets adopted. It's just the best feeling ever. And with this horse, I really didn't get to do much, but just the 15 minutes I had with her, just to teach her to lead, she made me look good. So yeah, she's gonna be a good horse for these guys. It's a good fit. So I was surprised on how accepting she was, and they pet on her. She did not move one bit, and she's showing a lot of positive improvement. And that's all I can say about her. She's a good horse.
Thank you so much for watching the episode. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and tune in next Tuesday for the next one. Thank you guys so much for your support.